Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm coming at you guys with a different type of video, something that I've never done before, something that I've been wanting to do for a while. I've been wanting to make videos about combat sports, but I've been too, not confident in my ability to speak on certain things, gather my thoughts. I'm still not completely there, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. So I wanted to step out of my comfort zone and make a video about the UFC. And today I'm going to be ranking all of the UFC men's divisions from least to best. Guys, this is just my opinion. You're entitled to each of your own opinions. This is coming from the perspective of a guy that was a casual. Now I'm a fan now. I'm a fan. I feel I can hold my own in a conversation or a debate. I'm not the best. I don't know everything. So if you disagree with anything, just let me know down in the comments. And yeah, let's start ranking these divisions. All right, first up is the flyweight division. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of this division. As you can see, I ranked it number 8, but that's okay, man. It's okay. I'm gonna give you reasons why I'm not the biggest fan of this division. A, it's the most boring division in terms of star power and trash talk. I know we've got guys like Brandon Moreno, but come on. This division is lacking. Who is Brendan Moreno compared to guys like Sean O'Malley, Alex Pereira, even lesser known guys like Tom Aspinall? No, I'm tripping. What am I talking about? Listen, we just need more stars in this division. We need this division to pop more. You feel what I'm saying? We need it to pop more. We could use some trash talk. It isn't necessary. Trash talk is not always necessary, but it does help build interest in your fights. Also, the fighters are too small. These are 125-pound guys going at it. So there is zero chance that these guys are getting knocked out cold, which helps for excitement for fights. Also, this division is kind of lost in a way. It doesn't have a clear number one contender. I mean, we just had Pantoja versus Steve Ercik, number 10, champion versus ranked number 10. They had to go all the way back. They had to go reaching back far, far in the division, grab number 10, pull him out, and he scrapped it out to a close fight, which is insane. But hey, that's why I have it at number 8. It can improve. Maybe, am I being unfair? I don't know. You guys tell me. Let me know what you guys think about the flyweight division. All right, up next at number 7, we have the heavyweight division. This division is held up by Jon Jones, and it's all for some weak behind legacy fight with Stipe Miocic. Listen. Back in the day, when you were both in your prime, this fight would have been awesome. But Jon Jones is ducking the real number one contender, the real interim champ, Tom Aspinall. He should be the one fighting for the undisputed belt against Jon Jones. Jon Jones keeps coming up with these excuses. Like, he's even trying to fight Alex Pereira. He's just trying to do everything to discredit Tom Aspinall, hype up Stipe, hype up Alex, not fight the person that he actually needs to fight. This division is being held up. I don't even consider Jon Jones a champion. Don't get me wrong. He's one of the greatest of all time, probably the greatest. Oh, this is BS. That's honestly, that's the biggest problem with the heavyweight division right now. Aside from a small problem as outside of the top 10, most of the heavyweight fighters, well, probably not most, but a lot of them are just a bunch of fat, undisciplined middleweights. Like, guys, come on. The heavyweight division is fun for the reason that anything could happen at any moment. Anyone could get their lights put out because it's big boys in there. But it gets a little repetitive and boring, and it's not so skillful watching two fat, big dudes slugging it out in there. You know what I'm saying? With big, meaty hooks and uppercuts. And come on now. Look at Jared Cannonier. He used to be a fat heavyweight. He was a fat heavyweight. He moved down to light heavyweight, and now he's at middleweight. He's found his ground, and he's doing well. Guys, a lot of you guys in the heavyweight division, take notes from Jared Cannonier. You can improve. Stay disciplined. That's my problem with the heavyweight division, and that's why it's at number 7. All right, next up we have the light heavyweight division. And honestly, I don't have too many bad things to say about it. Most of it is about the current champion, Alex Pereira. Kind of like the flyweight division, Alex Pereira is a superstar. He's grown his star immensely since he started with the UFC, with the fights with Izzy, Yuri, Sean, etc. But and his most recent one with Jamal Hill, of course. But this division just needs more stuff. I mean, I know we have guys like Yuri and stuff, but we need at least another dance partner, someone in the same caliber of superstar as Alex Pereira. Also, this division kind of feels like the weird middle child between middleweight and heavyweight. I mean, has anyone really cared much for the light heavyweight division in recent years? Not really. I feel like, with all the vacating that happened, between them, I think, who was it? It was Yuri and Jamal Hill after he beat Glover. And when Yuri beat Glover for the belt, like, I don't know, it's just been in a weird spot ever since. Nothing, it's not a bad division. It's just meh. That's why it's at number 6. All right, next up at number 5, we have the Bantamweight division. Kind of similar to the light heavyweight division. I'm going to be mostly touching on its current champ, Sean O'Malley, since that is his biggest star in the division. I think to help the division, Sean O'Malley, needs to stay there and not move up to fight Ilya like he wants to do so badly. He needs to defend that belt a couple more times, grow his star power, as well as propel the division with him. I feel like that's what Conor did with the flyweight division. I'm sorry, not flyweight, featherweight. You have guys there like that were there like Jose Aldo, Max Holloway, Volkanovski, a couple other dudes, but I feel like it was Conor that really propelled it, especially after that Jose Aldo knockout. You know what I'm saying? It was like in 13 seconds, but I mean, that's besides the point. Overall, this is a fun division to watch. I don't really have any problems with it. It's also one of the most skillful divisions. And I said, it's overall fun to watch, except for when Aljamain Sterling was the champ. And in the division, all he wanted to do was backpack people. He had one of the most boring styles of grappling. Like, I'd rather watch the high pressure, high pace, stuff that Marab puts on people. So hopefully him versus Sean is the next title fight in that division. And yeah, bantamweight at number 5. Let me know what you guys think. All right, next up, number 4, we got the welterweight division. Finally getting to more of my favorite divisions. Not to say that the other ones, I super dislike them, I super hate them. I like them all except for you, flyweight, except for you. But yeah, all right. So this division is moving along. I'm sorry, I'm getting tongue tied. Quite slow. We need Leon versus Bilal out the way already. Like, we need that fight. We don't need it as I want to watch it. We just need that shit to move on. We need to move on past it. And then after that, we can give Shavkat the winner of that, whether it be Bilal or Leon. I pray to God it's Leon, because if it's Bilal versus Shavkat, that is going to be another boring fight. Even though Shavkat's got more of that aggressive wrestling and stuff, and he actually has finished all of his opponents, so he can make it interesting. But you know what else is an interesting matchup? Please make Colby Covington versus Ian Gary. Could you just imagine the build-up to that fight, guys? Like, you would just have Colby Covington in the press conferences calling Ian Gary a cuck over and over and over again, with all the stuff that's coming about Ian Gary, him being a little weirdo and stuff, but he's a loudmouth. Also, we've still got Kamaru Usman in this division. Like, come on now, let's not act like Usman is completely washed. He went up to middleweight, fought Chimaev last minute, and gave Chimaev a run for his money. So guys, Usman is still around. Hopefully we get him a fight booked soon. They can, I say we, I'm the UFC. I'm not the UFC. But hopefully they can get him a fight book soon, because that'll be awesome. I want to see Usman get back in there. Yeah, that's welterweight at number 4. All right, next up is the featherweight division at number 3. Yeah, this has become one of my favorite divisions lately. I'm not going to lie to you. I've been like a little bit of a late bloomer to it. It's always been around. It was made popular with guys like Jose Aldo and Conor McGregor, but I was more of a casual. I definitely was a casual during that time period. As I've become more of a fan, Volk has been that guy for me. He's been the face of the featherweight division, but Volk is no longer the champ. That's Ilia Topuria. So I think the next fight to make in that division has to be Ilia versus Max Holloway, especially after Max Holloway put on a clinic a clinic, a master class against Justin Gaethje in the lightweight division and knocked him out cold. Like what, in the last 2 seconds of the fight, the last second, he pointed down at him. He said, "Let's fucking bang right here." Bro, they started swinging, knocked him out cold. Justin even broke his nose in that match. Like that was a crazy fight, an amazing fight, but fight of the year in my opinion. And hey, give Volk some time off. Like, brother got knocked out by Islam Makhachev, got knocked out by Elliot Topuria. Give him a time off. Give him a while off. Maybe give him a year. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let him recover. And when he comes back, hey, maybe have him fight someone like Aljamain Sterling that's in the division now. Someone that has pretty much no ability to hurt Volk on the feet. So, yeah, just give him someone like Aljo, and then, that'll be a good test for Aljo. And then, if Aljo passes, he gets he gets in the title picture. You also still have contenders like, guys like Brian Ortega and Josh Emmett, who freaking has hammers for fists, brother. He just brutally knocked out Bryce Mitchell not too long ago. He had Bryce Mitchell, it's like he had a seizure or something on the floor. It was scary. But yeah, that brother has dynamite in his hands. I don't think either of those two guys should be next in line for a title pick, for like a title shot. But maybe 1 or 2 more wins and they'll be in contention for it. But yeah, the featherweight division is lit, man. What else can I say about it? All right, at the number 2 spot, I've got the middleweight division. Guys, don't clown on me. I know this might not be your, the middleweight division might not be your cup of tea. Or maybe it is. Maybe it is your cup of tea. Maybe you're just like me and you appreciate it. But ever since Izzy lost the belt, he's dropped it twice. This division has gotten more exciting and unpredictable. Like, I didn't think that Dricus du Plessis would beat Robert Whittaker the way he just sat him down with a jab. Like, he stunned him and he finished him. Like, come on now. No one thought Sean Strickland would outclass Izzy on the feet like that. Who would have thought? Like, come on now. And then even before that, when Alex was losing the first fight in MMA, of course, not kickboxing. Maybe he was, I don't know. But he was losing the first fight in MMA and he came back and won. This division is exciting, brother. We have stuff like, who's fighting? We have Hamza versus Whittaker coming up next on a huge fight night card. We have Paulo Costa versus Sean Strickland also next month. This division, brother, is speeding up. Now, the problem that this division might have is now you have too many contenders. I wish Flyweight had that problem. But, too many contenders, so everybody's like, well, I want a title shot next. How does ever next? And all these guys aren't going to want to fight. They're going to want to sit out, and then we're just going to have a lot of inactivity. So maybe after all these fights, it's going to die down and be boring. But, hey, the fight to make, well, I personally, I don't think it, but, I don't think it should be. But knowing the UFC, they're going to go with the Dricus versus Izzy because, they love a good race story. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Africa. No, I'm the real African here. They love that shit, So the UFC is definitely going to go with that. And, middleweight division at number 2, baby. All right, and at number 1, it's lightweight. Was anyone surprised? Truly, honestly, guys, ask yourself. Were you surprised that lightweight's the number 1 for me? It's probably number 1 for you, too. Islam is pound for pound number 1, and he's fighting Dustin Poirier for the belt. This is Dustin's 3rd, and I guarantee you last crack at the belt. He's probably going to retire if he loses. Dustin, if you retire, thank you for the amazing career you've had. Thank you for the fights, brother. But, I would love to see you win the belt, but I kind of want to see Islam be a dominant champion. This division's got a lot going for it, brother. Got tons of contenders. Still got guys there like Justin Gaethje. Although I'm not going to lie to you, I think after that knockout took some years off his life. He might be done. I think he should hang up the gloves probably just, for his safety, to continue. But, man, Max Holloway just KO'd Justin Gaethje. Like, that just happened in the lightweight division. I'm talking about Max Holloway moving back down to featherweight. We've got McGregor returning versus Michael Chandler. It's not prime McGregor, it's not prime Chandler anymore. These dudes have taken years off their career waiting for this fight and stuff. Conor with his leg break and all this stuff, and Chandler just being a good little boy waiting for the opportunity for the red panty night, as Conor puts it. But that's a banger of fight that's coming up next. I guarantee you, if Conor somehow pulls this out of his ass and wins, Dana's going to jump the ship and give him a title shot. And then we just recently had Arman beat Charles Oliveira and break into the friggin' lightweight top three. Like the lightweight top three has been the same for a while. It was Charles, Justin, and Dustin. Arman comes in and pretty much beats Oliveira quite comfortably, you know? So it's insane. Like the lightweight division is awesome, man. And it's always been like that premier division is like their top premium one, in my opinion, you know. So hey, that's my list, guys. Let me know what you guys think. That's my reason for all of them. That's my reasoning, my reasons. Does that even make sense? Those are the reasons that I listed. Let me know what you guys think. Agree, disagree. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, I know this is a little bit of a different type of video, but I appreciate all you guys who stick around and watch to the very end. You guys stay blessed, stay safe, and I'll see you in my next one. Peace.